Haggard's fucking
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bringing it in for game 2 of the day between the Donut Steelers and the Muffin Freaks. On the mound for the Muffin Freaks today, we have Javarius Haggard pitching. First to bat for the Donut Steelers, Lester Campbell.
Funny story about these two. They're actually roommates this season.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how we go in the top of the first inning here. And pitch number 1 is a ball. Oh, we called that a strike. Excuse me. A little delayed call by the umpire there. And that's a ball for a 1-1 count. All right, 1-1 here to Lester from Haggard. And that's just on the outside for strike 2. 1-2 count now. Lester knew that one was in there when he stepped out of the box. You could just tell.
Yeah. But I remember the Donuts were aggressive yesterday on the base pass, so if he gets on, look for a steal.
And that's ball 2. 2-2 count now. I will say Haggard is a sidearm thrower. It gets a little more late run on that ball on the outside.
Yeah.
And that's a ball in the dirt, taking the count full, 3-2.
I got to talk to Haggard one of the practices. He actually in the off season, he actually coaches a travel ball team
Really?
with youth guys.
Wow. Is he from around here?
Louisiana.
Louisiana, wow.
So he's kind of used to this heat.
Yeah, he's used to the heat. Ain't nothing new to him. And that's the walk to Lester there. First base runner for the Donut Steelers. Keep an eye on these runners for the Donut Steelers. They were stealing left and right yesterday, living up to the name. And next to bat for the Donut Steelers, Keenan Morale, number 0.
Keenan's got some speed and loves putting it in the gap, so we'll see what Keenan comes up to do. Decent lead at first.
Lester with a, yeah. And that's ball strike 1, excuse me. Listen, I'm going to have to delay with this umpire. This umpire is giving me delayed calls. I don't like it. But that is strike 1 on Keenan. The runner on first. Looks like he's getting a little bit of a lead. He's off. And that ball's popped up to right field. Can he make the play? Second base coming in. Second base has got the out. Oh, and the runner doesn't get back in time. That's a double play. 2 outs to start the inning. Up to bat now, number 5, Emmanuel Martinez, playing catcher today for the Donut Steelers. Haggard's looking good so far with the 2 outs. That's a ball on the outside for ball 1. And that's a ball outside, 2-0. 2 outs now. Nobody on. 2-0 count. And that's outside for ball 3.
Good eyes there.
Great discipline because most guys would want to swing at that high outside pitch.
Yeah. I think he's coach going to give him the red light.
Because no one's been swinging on 3-1, but that's normally the best pitch you get.
Well, we got 3-0 right now. And that's the walk. Pitcher. Oh, honestly, sometimes you wonder if those strike calls get called just because the batter gets a little cocky.
Yeah.
But that is a 3-1 count here. And that's the walk there. And up to bat next for the Donut Steelers, number 23, Liam Prepetit. One runner on, 2 outs for the Donut Steelers here. And that's a ball up as the runner's going to advance to second on the pass ball there. That is, count is 1-0.
Good base running there.
And that is 2-0 on the count. Runner on second. Scoreless game so far in the top of the first inning. And the pitch inside. That is 3-0 count now. And the 3-0. Oh, that is a walk. 4-0. That is the second walk he has given up in the last 2 batters. Now we have runners on first and second with 2 outs. That's one thing we've seen a lot in the last few games is 2 outs and still issuing walks.
Yeah. They get ahead and then, but it's early. First game Haggert's pitched this season, so probably getting a little nervous out there. Had 2 quick outs.
Up to bat now, number 2, Joseph McLean today. And that ball's dribbled to second base. Second base got the ball. That's going to be the last out of the inning, taking us into the bottom of the first. Scoreless game. And we get to start the bottom half of the first inning with a bunt. That is strike one. Tyreek Green up to bat. He is the DH today. Pitching for the Donut Steelers is Moises Devine. No. Yes, Moises Devine is pitching today. And that is ball two. Or
Ball one.
Ball one. 1-1.
Gotta watch out for Tyreek if he lays that bun down. He's got the speed.
He really does, but a guy at his frame, he definitely can move. That is 2-1 count now. And the pitch 2-1. And it's another low pitch. And taking the count to 3-1 now. Tyreek is a solid contact hitter. We've seen him in practices and other games where he'll definitely hit you a good line shot periodically. And that's a ball on the outside for the first walk of the inning. Runner on first. Next to bat, Andre Rivera playing shortstop today, number 2.
You gotta watch out for his glove. He's got some good glove skills. Saw him in practice Thursday. Looks like a natural shortstop out there.
Absolutely. And the first pitch to Rivera is a ball low. Seems like he's just a little low on his spots, just barely missing the bottom of that zone.
Yeah. And if you're the Donut Steelers, gotta look at Tyreek on at first. Gotta be careful. Gotta keep your eye on him because if it's there, he's going.
And Tyreek can take a much larger lead with a guy of his frame. He's diving back. He got it all day, and that's a strike. Getting the call there, 1-1.
It is the first.
It is the bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. Sorry.
And the pickoff throw, and it tails off just a little bit, misses the ball. Center field with the backup. Tyreek advances to third on the missed throw by the catcher. Two one count here. And for the fourth pitch of the at bat to Rivera. And he swings and misses for strike two. 2-2 count with the runner on third. That's what we mean when we say Tyreek's got the speed. He turned a error play into a run over to third.
Yep.
Couple stolen bases there. Calling time there from the catcher. And the 2-2 pitch. And it's up. He's got it. It's in the gap. Do they have a play on center field? Center field makes the catch. Gets the ball in. Tyreek tagging up for the run. That is 1-0 Muffin Freaks. Bottom of the first here.
Nice solid RBI right there.
Yep, that's what we call a sacrifice fly, ladies and gentlemen. Great situational hitting there. And the first pitch is a ball. Up to bat now is Jaquan Smith. We saw a triple and a home run from him last night.
And this field is 309 in the corners. So you might love that left
Or,
field.
excuse me. This is Albert Serrano. Last was Andre Rivera. Excuse me. Albert Serrano up to bat now. Playing center field today. Number 27. And that's a strike. Count goes 1-1. And ball a little high there.
1-2 count. Did you say 3-1?
It is 2-1. That's what I have.
Okay, well, he held up 3 fingers, so I was curious.
And that's on the outside. That apparently, yes, 3-1. That goes for the walk. One out, bottom of the first. Now we have Jaquan Smith up to bat, playing right field today, number 10. And the first pitch. And that's popped up foul behind the plate. No balls, 1 strike. And the catcher setting up a little side for this next pitch. And that's a strike.
Good pitch there.
0-2 count. He set up really far on the outside. I wasn't sure what they were going with, but that outside fastball definitely set it up.
Yeah, it did.
Look for a steal here at first base in a 2-0. Oh, and the pickoff almost got him, but not quite, not enough. They would dive back in there. Count is still 0-2.
Nice little lead at first. Oh.
And didn't get the call there. 1-2 on the count. If Jaquan can get a hold of one, it is a very, very good chance he can hit it out of here.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was 315 to right and left. Today it's 308 and 309, and that's right to third base. And he almost, did he get the runner at first? He did. That's a double play. Taking us into the top of the second inning with the Muffin Freaks up 1, Donut Steelers nothing. All right, and here we are at the top of the second inning.
With
And Javarius Haggard still pitching for his second inning of work.
up to bat is Xander
Vigil.
Vigil. Local Jacksonville kid. Got a great backstory. Secret hobby is 3D printing and Pokemon cards.
I believe he's working on home run chains for the teams.
Yes.
And first pitch, he swings at the outside pitch. 1-0 or 0-1. And the second pitch fouls it off for strike 2.
Good cut there, though.
Definitely seeing a more aggressive approach today out of the Donut Steelers than we saw yesterday early on.
Yesterday, they took a lot of first pitches. A lot of. Oh.
That's a ball in the dirt. Count goes 1-2.
I will say these jerseys really pop in the sunlight today.
They really do. I am still partial to the Muffin Freak jersey, just a personal favorite. And that is ball 2. Count goes 2-2. And Haggard for the 2-2. That's a ball in the dirt, taking the count full.
Here we go. Full count pitch. Here we come.
And the payoff pitch. And he gets a contact on that right to the shortstop. Does he have the speed? Overthrow at first base. Gets the runner safe at first.
Good swing there by Standard.
You got to be able to get that throw down to make that play. But good job by Vigil making sure that makes it a tough play and has to rush the throw. Runner on first now. No outs in the bottom half of the second inning, or top half of the first inning. Second inning. Excuse me. I'm going to get it right eventually.
Hey, listen. We've watched a lot of baseball last 2 days, so we'll get there.
Catcher's going to go out there and talk to Haggard for a minute. Just make sure, reset and get him thinking straight. And up to bat, Ray Velez, number 12 today.
Ray put the ball in play yesterday, so got to watch out for him.
And the pitch, a little outside for ball 1.
Not a bad miss, though.
Not bad at all, especially when you're living on that inside edge a little bit. It seems to be an edge-to-edge pitcher is what we've seen today, especially in the first game. Setting up on the outside, and that is a strike 1.
1-1
Good
count.
slider there.
Not a big league at first, though. I think Xander staying put for right now. Not living up to that Donut Steeler name right now.
And the 1-1. A little high. Taking it to 2-1 count now. The score is 1-0 Muffin Freaks right now as that ball comes inside, making the count 3-1. One runner on for the Donut Steelers right now. 3-1, no outs. And that's a pitch sent straight to center field. Center fielder's got a play on it, and that's an out. Runner goes back to first. That is the first out of the inning. Next up to bat, Jonathan Grandos, DHing today, number 28. That ball is outside for ball 1. One out here in the top of the second. And a little inside on that one for ball 2. Runner on first, one out. 2-0 is the count.
I will say, I feel like you get a different pitching style from Haggard when a runner's on. I think he's playing more safe, so it's pass ball.
Ooh, right behind the batter as the runner advances to second on the pass ball there. 3-0 count.
I got that on off right there, fan. Sorry.
Well, you out here jinxing players. You just listen. If there's ever a perfect game, we just know not to let you say anything.
Oh.
And the 3-0 pitch. First strike. 3-1 now. That looked a little bit like a curveball there. It seems like we got guys locating their curveballs really well today.
Yeah.
Something about having to take a little off of it.
Looks like you got somebody warming up in the bullpen for the Muffin Freaks.
And the pitch. That is the walk. Runners now on first and second, 1 out. Up to bat now, number 9, Javier Franco. Runners on first and second, 1 out here in the top of the second inning. And the first pitch to Franco is a ball low. 1-0 count.
I feel like tonight's Donut Steelers is a different team than we saw last night.
We're seeing a different team play today. They're definitely taking more of the first and second pitches as that ball goes for a ball 2-0. Runners on first and second, but we're not seeing the base running aggressiveness that we saw last night. And that's a ball 3-0. And there goes the runners, second and third now on the pass ball. Catcher seems to be having a little bit of trouble keeping the ball in front of him right now.
Got a mount visit by Coach over here. Come and talk to Haggard.
Mound visit now as they go out and have a quick little conversation. We might see a pitching change here, but looks like not just yet. We're going to let Haggard try to get through this inning. Franco is still in the box. 3-0 count here. And from Haggard, the 3-0. That's another ball outside. Runners advance. Xander's coming in. He is safe. That is the first run for the Donut Steelers as the runner from second advances to third. That is going to go down as a fielder's choice. Game is now tied 1-1 here in the top of the second inning. That's not a fielder's choice, excuse me. That would be a pass ball and a stolen base. And the pickoff, and he's in time. Runner at third, no movement there to try to steal home on the pickoff.
That was an interesting move there, throwing behind the lead runner.
Yeah.
Be a little scary there as a coach.
And ball up the Lester Campbell. We're back at the top of the lineup now with Lester back in the box. The runner advances from first to second. We got runners at second and third with 1 out.
Here we go.
And the 1-0. And that's a ball. 2-0 there. Haggard might not be pitching too much longer if we continue to walk guys.
Yeah.
And the pitch. That one's just a little low. 3-0 now to Lester. And runners at second and third now. 3-0 pitch coming from Haggard. And that's ball 4. Loading the bases up now for the Donut Stealers. Muffin Freaks need a little bit of movement. If they can get a double play here, get themselves out of the inning without giving up too much more. Back up to bat now. Keenan Morales, he takes ball 1 there.
Looks like the bullpen is speeding up a little bit on getting ready out there for the Muffins.
I know I know who's supposed to be the next pitcher, but we're gonna wait and see, make sure nothing changed as we take strike 1 there. 1-1 count there. Keenan Morale in the box.
And you gotta watch out. If Keenan puts one on the gap, you've got speed on second and first.
Oh, and that's a ball. Gets past the catcher. Runner's coming in. He's gonna think twice about that and go back. No runners advance. That takes the count to 2-1 there.
Gotta.
Way to get to the ball by the catcher there.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that saved that run because he was coming.
I will say, bases loaded. Could we see a grand slam?
The wind is dying down, so that's a good possibility.
And the 1-2
Oh,
or 2-1, and that's just under the glove of the shortstop. 1 run's gonna come in. Here comes another. That's gonna score 2 for the Donut Stealers on a single with a fielding error there. Score is now 3-1 Donut Stealers over the Muffin Freaks. As
looks like you got
manager's
numbers.
gonna go out to probably take the ball from Haggard.
Trying to figure out what number you got coming in from the
Number 11, Eldridge Armstrong will be coming in to pitch for the Muffin Freaks. He will inherit runners on first and third with 1 out. Up to bat now for the Donut Steelers. Number 5, Emmanuel Martinez, after the pitching substitution of Eldridge Armstrong now. And that's a ball. Runners on first and third with 1 out. And that's a strike. He fouls back.
Straight back at us there. Thank God the net is holding up pretty well.
Count goes 1-1. And the 1-1 here. A little inside on that one. I'm going for a 2-1 on the count.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
And that's up. Catcher throws a little offline. Wasn't able to get the runner stealing. Gets past the infield. It's going to bring in another run. Runner moves to third. Center field just didn't get the backup in time. Score goes 4-1. Donut Steelers over the Muffin Freaks here. Count goes 3-1.
We saw this last night with the Muffin Freaks having an explosive inning, and it helped them carry on to other innings. So, wonder if this will help the Donut Steelers in innings to come.
And he fouls that one off. Count goes full, 3-2. That ball was a little inside. I'm surprised he got wood to that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I could have never hit that. I hated inside pitches.
I will say it's one of the hardest things to get to, but if you can time it right, you might be able to put it down that line. And the pitch. That is strike 3. Batter is down on strikes on that outside fastball.
And that is out number 2.
Out number 2 there. 93-mile-an-hour pitch there from Eldridge or from Armstrong there.
Out.
2 outs now. Liam Prepetit up now.
Here's the first pitch.
Outside for ball 1. Slider just a little outside. Couldn't quite locate that one. And that's just a little inside. Hits the batter.
Elbow guard.
Did it hit the batter? I'm not getting the call from the umpire there. Looks like the umpires are going to have a quick discussion. Instead of hitting, batter saying it hit him in the arm, but we'll see what the umpires talk about as they meet by the mound.
Swing though. Okay, where you going?
They are going to award him the base on the hit by pitch. Runner goes to first. You got runners at first and third now with 2 outs. Oh, well, apparently not. We've changed our mind a few too many times now. I don't understand. But batter's going to come back up to bat. One the count here to Prepetits here. And the pitch right back at him at the shortstop. Going to make the play for the 3rd out. That takes us to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Donut Steelers up 4-1 over the Muffin Freaks. All right, here we are. Devine back out for his second inning of work here in the bottom of the second. Number 23 up to bat now for the Muffin Freaks. And the pitch. 1-0. Strike on that one. 0-1. 1-0 pitch here. Or 0-1 pitch. And that goes for ball. Count goes 1-1. And the 1-1, a little outside. Count goes 2-1.
Listen, we were confused on that call too. Come to find out, apparently it hit the bat before it hit the elbow guard.
Ooh, good cut.
And that's a good cut. Strike 2. Count goes 2-2 now. Devine's out here throwing pretty quickly now.
Yeah.
Throwing some heat.
And the pitch, a little high. Count goes full. 3-2.
Gotta tip your hat to the Muffin Freaks. They have some good eyes.
And the payoff pitch here. And it's up. That's up to left field. Left fielder's going back. They have a play on it at the wall. He just barely missed the catch. That is a home run. Home run there. That was great piece of hitting there. That puts the score 4-2 Muffin Freaks.
Gotta tip your hat to the
Muffin
left
Freaks
fielder.
just
He almost
covered
had that.
one. He almost had that play.
Before you
Up to bat now, Nate Roney playing left field today, number 16 for the Muffin Freaks. No runners on, 1 out. Or no out, excuse me, after that home run. That goes for ball 1.
Here's the second pitch. See what he gets.
And the pitch, a little high.
2-0 count.
Gets the call 2-0. And the 2-0. That's a strike on the outside.
2-1 count.
And setting up on the outside here. Let's see what he's got. Little inside, gets the count to 3-1.
Bottom of the second. Got a 4-2 game here. Got to be careful with the Muffin Freaks. These bats can get hot quick. They showed it last night.
And he takes a hack at that just a little late. Count goes full, 3-2.
First at bat for Roney, so probably a little emotion there. He'll probably come around to that next one.
And that's a ball. What are we calling there? That's a pitch on the outside half of the plate. And we call that for strike 3. I don't know what we're calling today. That was egregiously in the other batter's box there by the blue. Hey, I don't know what the blue is called. That is strike 1 there. And the pitch. Strike 2. 2-0 there. Or 0-2 on the count now. In the box now, Joshua Guerrero, number 4. And that one just hits the chest protector of the catcher there. Count goes 1-2.
Here's pitch number 4, show him.
And that's on the outside half of the plate. Count goes 2-2. We're gonna call some calls in the other batter's box, and some calls we're not gonna do in the other batter's box. And the pitch 2-2. Fouls that one off. Stays alive 2-2.
Oh. Brings the count
That's a
full.
ball. Count goes full. I couldn't tell if that was a strike or a ball. This umpire, I just can't tell today. I know we made our jokes last night about CB Buckner, but this one might be as close as it gets. And there's the walk. We got that call right. And that's a strike there. In the box now, number 21 for the Muffin Freaks. Casey Lipsy, I believe, playing third today. And that's a ball. Count goes 1-1.
Yeah. Got some speed at first, though. Donut's gotta be watching out for that, because he sure does got some speed at first. Here we go.
And the pitch. That's a ball? Okay. Count goes 2-1. Bottom of the second here. One runner on, one out.
Here we go. Pitch number 4.
And that's a strike on the other batter's box there. Count goes 2-2.
I will say the Muffin Freaks do get that pitch count going up.
I will say that.
Oh.
That's a. It doesn't matter what the call is. Take it out of the umpire's hand.
Yeah.
Runners on first and second now with one out.
Got Noah Dieter up. We had him in the booth last night, and like he said, the nerves are going to be high with that first at bat. But Noah's got some good at bats. Contact hitter.
Runners on first and second with one out. And the pitch. Ball one.
Good by Noah.
And the 1-0 pitch here. And gonna call that one strike. 1-1. Yeah, that's a ball. Count goes 2-1.
Hitters count right now.
And the pitch. That's foul back. Count goes 2-2. We are in the bottom of the second inning with one out. Donut Steelers leading the Muffin Freaks 4-4. And that's inside for a ball. Count goes full on Noah Dieter.
You got to be careful if you load up the bases. You got Green on deck. He's got a big at bat, so you gotta.
Batter takes a quick timeout and gather himself real quick. Full count here.
All right, full count pitch.
And we're what? Strike 3. Out number 2 there with runners on first and second. And foul back by Tyreek there. 1-0. I'm just saying, for anybody watching this game, we might want ABS going into the next few games because this is very frustrating.
Cool.
And we're just commentating. That ball dribbler goes over to second base. They get the last out at first base. Going into the top half of the third inning, game is Donut Steelers 4, Muffin Freaks 2. All right, here we are in the top of the third inning now. Eldridge out for his second inning of work now, and that goes for strike 1. In the box, Liam Prepetit hitting for the Donut Steelers. And that's a ball. Given our umpiring today, I'm not 100% sure, but I did not get a motion from the umpire, so that is 1-1. Score is Muffin Freaks 2, Donut Steelers 4 here in the top of the third. And that's ball number 2. Count goes 2-1.
Yes, it is 4-2.
And the count goes 3-1 here. A 3-1 here to Prepatit. And that is strike 2. I am lost for words now. Full count now. Full count here. And that is outside for a walk. I had to wait to make sure we got the right call. Man. Eldridge out here throwing gas. 96 on that last pitch with Xander Vigil up to bat now. And the pitch, oh, hits him in the back. That is rough. And batter gets to take first base. We got runners on first and second now with no outs. And foul back there from number 12. Number 12, Ray Velez in the box with a 1-0 count now. Runners on first and second here. And the pitch. That is a strike. You know, I'm looking at the chat, and I would honestly question if it is his first day. Honestly, it's been frustrating, even as commentary. And the pitch, that is strike number 3. At least we got that one right for out number 1.
Yep. We're trying to be impartial back here, but listen, as baseball coaches, we got to call it fair.
There's nothing that frustrates anyone that watches baseball more than a umpire making it
Might have to work
challenging.
on some ABS system when I get home later tonight.
Jonathan Grandos in the box now. That is strike number 1 there to him. We got runners at first and second, 1 out.
Totally agree with that. As someone trying to call a game, we are confused most of the time back here today.
I will say both the games yesterday, we had umpires really consistent. At least it was consistent one way or the other. Today, we had that in the first game, not quite in the second. So we got the count 0-2 here. You're right. Umps are winning 100%. Yeah, I didn't know the game was about umpires. I was hoping it was about players. And the pitch. That is strike 3. Going down for out number 2 here. Runners on first and second, 2 outs now. Muffin Freaks needed this, but at the cost of what strike zone, I don't know. And the pitch. Fouled off the bat there for number 9.
For strike number 1. Yeah. Got Lester on Campbell on deck for the Donut Stealers. Gotta watch out. He's got some speed, so you don't want him coming up the bat with the bases on.
And that one's a dribbler over to shortstop. Can he make the play? They're going to call that foul. Looked like it hit off the batter's foot there. So count goes 2-0. It's 2-2 the count here. And the pitch. Did he go? He went. That's strike number 3. That is it for the top half of the third. Score is still Donut Steelers 4, Muffin Freaks 2. Moises out now for his third inning of work. Now here we are in the top of the or bottom half of the third here. As that goes for ball 1. Number 2 at the plate for the Muffin Freaks, Andre Rivera, shortstop today. And that's a ball up and in. A little bit of chin music on that one. Count goes 2-0. Score is Donut Steelers 4, Muffin Freaks 2. Can the Muffin Freaks get back into this game a little closer and cut into that lead? That's a strike at the top of the zone. 1-2 or 2-1. I don't know what we called there, but that was strike two. Count goes 2-2. I don't know what we're seeing, but if I'm over here patting my head and sitting here,
System.
and that ball's up in the air. Ball's gonna go foul. Is it gonna get caught? There. Nobody made the catch. Foul ball. Runner goes back. Count stays 2-2. Two and two here. No outs here in the inning. And the pitch fouls that one off down the first baseline. Staying alive, 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch here. Top of the zone. That is ball. Listen, there's nothing more frustrating than trying to guess what the umpire is going to call. Because apparently it can go either way on any pitch at any time. And that's low. That is the walk. Runner on first now. No outs for Devine.
Looks like you got some action in the Muffin Freak bullpen.
Next up, number 27, Albert Serrano, the center fielder. And the first pitch is
High for ball one.
Ball one. And the 1-0 pitch here from Devine. That runner's going. And the steal is on strike. And he is safe. Ball gets away from second base.
Not enough
Count
to get
goes
the third,
1-1. I'm pleasantly surprised. I would definitely say that he is making it up from time to time. And the pitch foul back for a 1-2 count.
Nice defensive swing right there.
And the 1-2 pitch here.
Here we go.
And that's a ball.
Runner
advances the third. 2-2 count.
Can the Muffin Freaks rally this inning to bring it up? That deficit down to one.
You got one runner 90 feet, so there's a good chance with no outs.
Here we
and
go.
The pitch foul back. Count stays 2-2.
But you got to be careful with these Muffin Freaks in their lineup right here. You got their big bats right here. They could do some damage.
I will say they've cut down on the pass balls this inning. Haven't seen as many. And the pitch inside. Count goes full 3-2. And the pitch, full count, payoff pitch, foul
back at us.
Out of play. Full count now. Well, let's see if you can get the contact fair this time.
Yep.
The payoff pitch. And that's smoke down the third baseline. That's going to score a runner. That is extra bases all the way to the fence. And that is going to be a RBI double there. And Skip Eric Owens is going to go out on the mound for a quick mound visit with his pitcher. Deveen's had 3 innings of work, so we will see. Toronto with that last hit gets an RBI double, bringing the Muffin Freaks within 1 of the Donut Steelers. Score is now 4-3 with the Donut Steelers leading.
Yeah. Got to tip your hat, though, to the left fielder, though. He played that pretty well because that bounce off the wall could have took it either way, and that could have got him a stand-up triple.
Yeah, you ain't able to get it in quickly with a guy with that speed. We've got Jaquan Smith up to bat next. Again, gave us a home run and a triple yesterday in the first game. Let's see if he can duplicate that here and get his team the lead here. Runner on second, no outs. And the first pitch to Smith here. That's a ball outside. Count 1-0 to Smith. And the pitch from Devine here. And that's outside, but we're calling it a strike. Count goes 1-1.
We're right back at it again.
Listen, after this, I'm going to make a donation to the deaf and blind, and maybe we can get some better umpires. And the pitch outside, ball. Count goes 2-1.
I confused by that call. That's where the last pitch was.
Listen, again, at least last night we had consistent calls in the same place, even if it was a ball or a strike. We just don't get it today. And the pitch straight back in the middle. That ball is stung to center field. Runner's going to round third. Coming in. Runner gets the second. That is an RBI double there for Jaquan Smith. It's tied game now, 4-4. As the catcher goes out to talk to his pitcher one more time.
Eric Owens is also coming out.
Skip Eric Owen. Looks like this is going to be the day for Moises Devine. And on the bump for the Donut Steelers, Arnaldo Carrion takes to the ball. Going to be pitching here to number 23 of the Muffin Freaks. And the first pitch.
The real question
That's
is,
a ball.
you said parlay on the game. Who do you think they bet on? That's the question you need to really figure
Because,
out.
I mean, the calls have gone a little more against the Muffin Freaks, but the question is, what kind of parlay are we getting there? Because,
He might be a former cop. He might like donuts.
oh, man. Well, I mean, oh, and the run's on. Oh, foul back for strike one. Count goes 1-1.
Nice hit and run there.
All right, here we go with the 1-1 count. Runner on second here for the Muffin Freaks. And that ball is strike. Count goes 1-2. Understand that the booth is sitting right behind home plate. We still have I have no outs currently.
I accidentally hit the button, so I want to make sure I didn't.
No, we have no outs.
Yeah, the camera is literally right behind the backstop, so.
And we're sitting right behind that. So we can see just as much as you guys can. And that's a ball. Okay. Umpire did not give me a strike on that one, so count goes 2-2. Count 2-2 here. And that ball is dribbled to third, looks to runner back, and that, oh, it bounces past the first baseman. Runner's going to second. Runner rounds third, and that's coming in. And I got his save. Runner is safe, scored one on the single on an throwing error from third. Runner goes to second. Score goes Muffin Freaks 5, Donut Steelers 4. All right, Nate Roney back in the box now, and the pitch. Strike one. Runner on second still. Looks the runner back. Runner goes back on that one. Pitcher steps off the mound. And the 1-0 pitch here. Looking that runner back. And that's on the outside for strike two.
Okay, here we go.
0-2 here.
Got some speed on second, so if Nate puts it in play, you could have another run scored for the Muffins.
And that's outside, but we're gonna ring him up once again. Not sure what we're looking at with this umpire. But you know what? That's out number one. On the plate now, Joshua Guerrero with the first pitch. That gets past the catcher. Runner advances to third. Count goes 1-0. Score is Muffin Freaks 5, Donut Steelers 4 here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch. That's strike. Count goes 1-1 there. Runner on third looking like he's ready for that pass ball again. And the 1-1 pitch. Swings and misses there for strike 2.
Good cut though.
Good cut, just a little behind that ball. And pitch. Fouls that one off. 2-1s. Or 1-2 count still. Stays alive.
Good cut there. Way to protect the plate.
And the 1-2 pitch here. That's a ball. And the runner comes in, and that's going to be an out on the runner. Tried to get him on the pick back, and he tried to steal out number 2. And that is 2-2 count. And that's strike 3 to end the inning. Going to the top of the 4th inning, Donut Steelers 4, Muffin Freaks 5. Close game, ladies and gentlemen. All right, on for the Muffin Freaks here. Trayson Rogers pitching with Lester Campbell in the box. That is strike 1. And the 0-1 here from Trayson. That is a ball just a little low.
Lester Campbell, though.
Lester's got the speed. Lester could lay down a bunt here.
Might have to.
And that's right back up the middle. That's a line drive to center field for a base hit. Up to bat next, Keenan Morale.
I will say, listen, if you're the Muffin Freaks right now, you got a 1-run lead. You got to watch Lester on first.
And the 0-0 to Keenan here. And the pickoff. Gonna just keep him honest over there at first base. Thank you. And the pitch. That's up to center field. Who's gonna make the play? Looks like second baseman's got it right there. Just out of the just into the outfield grass. 1 out. Runner on first, 1 out. Next up, Emmanuel Martinez up to bat.
He had a good hit last time at bat, so. So, I think we're going to see a hit and run right here.
And
Lester's got a decent lead.
The 0-0 from Rogers here. And that ball is foul down third baseline for strike 1. 0-1 here. We're in the top of the 4th here. Donut Steelers 4, Muffin Freaks 5. Close game today compared to the blowout that we saw yesterday, 12-6. Muffin Freaks were able to take the first one yesterday.
Muffins might come out.
And the pitch right back at Rogers. Rogers almost didn't get out of the way, but that is safe. Safe at second on that steal.
Doesn't help you got a big man on the mound. Trayson is a very tall pitcher. AKA Big Country up there.
Oh, yeah. All right, the 1-1 from Trayson here to Martinez. Runner on second still. And the pitch. That's, just a little up for ball 2. Count goes 2-1. Again, don't know what we're seeing, but
Ethan's over here tapping
I can only go with what the umpire says. And the 2-1 here. That's a ball. Count goes 3-1.
Here's pitch number 4.
The 3-1 from Rogers here. He steps off for a second. The runner goes back to second.
Got to be careful with Lester over there at second. Got some speed.
Lester will steal the bag, and that is a strike.
Oh.
Catcher loses it. Pitch goes full. Full count now to number 5.
Got the tying run 90 feet away now.
Yeah, runner moved up to third on that one on the pass ball. All right, the payoff pitch here from Rogers. Runner 90 feet away. And that's strike 3 on the curveball on the outside. The groans from the crowd tell you everything you need to know about this umpiring today. And
That
the
was
pitch there for ball one. Lester's still at third base. We got 2 outs now.
no.
And
Got
the
to be
pitch.
careful on a pass ball.
That's strike. Listen, I don't even think the players know what to do with this strike zone today. I've got some of the players sitting around me, and they're concurring on my assumption. Nobody knows what to do with it, and that's a strike.
What a cut.
Count goes 1 and 2.
Swung a little over that one.
Uh, 1-2 here. Batter's adjusting his gear real quick before he gets back in the box.
1-2 count. Here we go.
Lester's still 90 feet away. He's threatening to come in on any pass ball. Catcher's got to keep it in front of him here. And the pitch. That's up to left center. Center's got it. That is out number 3. Gets him out of the inning. Muffin Freaks going into the bottom of the 4th. Still lead 5-4 over the Donut Stealers. All right, bottom half of the 4th here, with the Muffin Freaks leading the Donut Stealers 5-4, with Arnaldo carrying with his 2nd inning of work now. And the pitch outside for ball 1. Number 24 for the Muffin Freaks up to bat now, Omar Tavares. And the pitch. Strike 1 on the inside. Count goes 1-1 here for carrying. And the pitch. That's strike 2. Again, none of these batters have quite figured out the strike zone to know what they're looking at here. And the pitch. And he swings at the outside pitch for strike 3. That is the problem with an inconsistent strike zone. You don't know what you're swinging at, and you got to swing at bad stuff sometimes.
Got 1 out. And the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 4th, sir. And the pitch inside at his head. Just barely got out of the way of that. That is ball 1. Count goes 1-0 here from Carrion. And the pitch. That's ball number 2.
Good eye up there.
Number 8 in the box for the Muffin Freaks. And the pitch. That's fouled back. Got a good piece of it.
Yep.
That
2-1
goes
count.
2-1 to the count.
If the Donuts want to stay in this, you got to be careful here because you don't want this guy getting on the base with the top of the order coming up right behind him.
And that's a strike on the outside. Count goes 2-2. And the 2-2. And that's right into the gap. That's going to be down for 1, possibly 2. He's going to round and think twice about it.
Yeah.
Staying at 1. That's a gap shot single there for number 8. One out in the bottom of the 4th here.
Got the leadoff man coming up.
Tyreek Green back again. Runner on first. 1 out. 0-0 pitch here, and he picks off to first. He is safe. Wow, that was a close play. Closer than it needed to be for the runner there.
Yeah.
On that pickoff. And the 0-0. Ball 1.
Oh.
Ball gets past the catcher. Runner advances to second there. Tyreek got runner in scoring position now. Base hit could score him.
Here's the pitch.
1-0. Ball. Count goes 2-0. I'm looking at the chat. Maybe under the influence. I haven't seen him stumble yet, so I can't say that. But that is strike 1.
We're going to give him a donut later to help his blood sugar. Maybe that'll help those eyeballs.
Yeah, I know it's not hot, so it can't be that he's dehydrated or anything. So I'm not sure. He did take the sunglasses off, so maybe that's why the calls got somewhat better. Not great, but somewhat better.
Oh.
And that goes for strike 2.
2-2 count to Mr. Green here.
And the 2-2. That's fouled back. Count stays 2-2. On Green here with runner on second with 1 out.
Here's the pitch.
And that's right past the second baseman. That's gonna put one run coming in. Is he gonna get in? Oh, he is out. Oh man. Runner on first now. 2 outs after that bang bang play at home. All right, now number 20 in the box. Runner on first, 2 outs.
Oh, pick off.
Picks over. He is safe.
That was close one there. That
Mm.
could have went either way there, but Tyreek's got the slide mid on and got it back in there.
This is first day with these umpires. I'm not sure if this one will be welcomed back. So anybody asking for a new umpire, and he gets a pick off again. Out number 3. That'll take us to the top half of the 5th there, as we are still still Muffin Freaks 5, Donut Stealers 4. And here we are in the top half of the 5th here. Donut Steelers up, trying to cut that lead to tie the game here. And Prepited up in the box here against Rogers for his second inning of work. And that is strike 1 on the curve.
I can send it to you.
I don't know if carrot juices are enough. We might have to send him for LASIK, as that is a pop up. That is foul ball for strike 2. Yeah, carrot juice is not enough. LASIK might do it, but even still, might need eye transplant. And gets on top of the curveball there as he grounds the second base. That is out number 1.
Please don't fade it into us because we will make it more hilarious for you, okay?
Xander Vigil in the box now. And no, absolutely, chat. Feed into it because I'm having fun with this.
If you think this is bad, you should see us on the podcast talk about umpires, okay?
There's
we had a whole
strike 1.
like episode of ranting about umpires. Ethan's favorite umpires. It debates between Angel Hernandez and Stevie Buckner.
At least Angel retired when he knew it was enough, and that's strike 2.
Thank goodness. Or Ethan might lose it over here.
Trayson's out here dealing with that curveball, putting
Yeah.
it in the spot. As we see a 0-2 pitch here with 1 out.
I'm not saying anything, but
And that's popped up on the curve. Is he going to make that play? First base is under it, and that's out number 2. That curveball paying dividends for Rogers, getting the pop-ups on that one.
The real question is the umpire getting the calls?
That's the question of the day. I honestly say if I flipped a coin, heads or tails, heads is strike, tail is ball, and we're just going to keep flipping it behind the plate.
Well, I was gonna say, is the giving Trayson the calls because Big Country is way bigger than he is.
And there's strike 1 from Trayson now. Number 12 for the Donut Steelers at the plate now. Ray Velez in the box. And that's fouled back for strike 2. 2 outs now. Do you think it would ever get to where, the size of Trayson, he's just going to charge the batter's box against the umpire?
I don't know, but Tracy can easily scoop him up, put him in the garbage can, and we roll him out to the umpire trash can.
Leave him out there with the Houston Astros. And
Oh,
that's
man.
ball 1. Count goes 1-2 from Trayson here. And the 1-2 pitch here. And that's fouled back out of play. Count stays 1-2. Velez putting up a fight here.
Yeah, he is. Really bad on.
And the 1-2 again from Trayson.
Here we go. Oh.
No, not strike 3. We'll get the call any other time. Count goes 2-2.
Well. The umpire strikes again. Instead of the umpire strikes back, it's the umpire strikes back. It's the new Star Wars movie. Oh.
That's ball 3. Count goes full. Full count now to Velez after 2 outs real quick.
Full count pitch. Here we come. Grayson's
Here's
ready
the
to
payoff pitch. And that's the curveball again. Gets the ground ball to shortstop. Shortstop's got the play. It's going to bounce in. Out number 3 with no runs scored. We go into the bottom half of the 5th. Muffin Freaks still up 5 to Donut Steelers 4. Muffin Freaks up to bat. All right, we're back in the bottom of the fourth here. Jaquan Smith up to bat. Carrying up for his third inning of work as that goes for strike one. Count goes 0-1. That ball goes in close to his feet there. Count goes 1-1. 1-1 on Jaquan Smith, number 10. Muffin Freaks have a chance to pad the lead a little bit and get some insurance. And that goes for strike two. Count goes 1-2 now. One and two here from Carrion. And that's outside for a ball. Count goes 2-2. See, even the catcher thinks he's going to get these calls because, that's what we've been getting all day. So, again, nobody knows what's going on from these umpires.
If you want to start donation fund for the carrot juice, we will go get it.
And that count goes full 3-2. And the payoff pitch here from Carrion.
Oh.
And that's a ball for the first walk. Runner on now, no outs. Number 27 here, Albert Serrano for the Muffin Freaks. 0-0 count with no outs. And he kicks back. He didn't get him. He's safe on that one. First base thought he had it.
I thought he had him too.
Runner stays on first. 0-0 to the batter, Serrano. Catcher sets up on the outside here. And the pitch. Strike on that outside upper half of the plate there. Oh, 1 count and checked his swing, but he went. Count goes 0-2. 0-2 on the pitch here. Can he get the strikeout?
Yeah, don't wanna give these Muffin guys more ammunition on the base because when they come up to
And
bat,
he fouls that
Oh.
one back. Count
Good
stays at
cut.
0-2 now. Serrano's got a good bat, and we've already seen flashes of it today.
Nice.
Back, and that one got him on the pickoff. That's out number one for the donut steal, or excuse me, out number one on the Muffin Freaks. He's going back to the dugout. 0-2 count. And the 0-2 pitch here. That's ball. Count goes 1-2. Carrying out for his third inning of work has already thrown quite a few pitches. I'll get the count in just a moment. 40 pitches out of Carrion. And that's strike three. Gets out number two there. Oh, the woes continue with this strike zone. And that's ball one on number 10 for the Muffin Freaks. And the 1-0 pitch. He gets a piece of it, fouls it back. Count goes 1-1 there.
Good cut there. Just
I will say, now we're seeing that aggressiveness out of the Muffin Freaks that we saw last night.
Yeah.
Looks like they made some adjustments to this inning after getting struck out on calls. And the 1-1 pitch from Carrion. He gets a good piece of that right back at the pitcher. It looks like it's going to get a base hit there. It makes the turn. Nothing there. One runner on first, 2 outs. Score is still Muffin Freaks 5, Donut Stealers 4 in the bottom of the 5th.
Got a big bat right here at number 23. He showed that that lumber earlier. And you got speed on first base, so you need to watch out.
And the pitch from Carrion here. And that's ball.
Good eye there. Because earlier that was a strike.
That was what?
That was a strike earlier, so we got to be careful.
I was going to say, I thought they called that a ball. That's strike one there. Count goes 1-1 here on number 23.
I know earlier that ball was a strike, so you got to be a little careful. Can't take too many. You know, I think we can participate. I think we can come up with a little.
2 there. Count goes 1-2 on number 23. Honestly, I'd be more surprised if he just took a coin out of his pocket and just flipped it for each pitch. That's a ball. Count goes 2-2.
Well, you know, if you want, if he needs a good ride, he can go to Coggin Chevrolet and get that ride so he can get to that eye appointment because he might need to get there in style.
That's strike 3. That'll take us out of the 5th and into the top of the 6th inning now. Muffin Freaks still lead 5, Donut Stealers 4. We'll see you in the next inning. All right, here we are in the top of the 6th. Big Country still on the mound for the Muffin Freaks, Mr. Trayson Rogers.
And to let everyone viewing, if the the Donut Stealers do not score, the game is over.
And that's a strike in the other batter's box there. Strike 1. 0-1 is the count. And that's ball. Count goes 1-1. We just got the call on that same line in the last pitch.
So. Here we go.
And the 1-1 pitch from Trayson.
Oh.
Inside, ball 2. Count goes 2-1. And the 2-1.
Oh.
He gets the tip. Foul ball. Count
2-2
goes
count.
2-2.
That was a good cut there. Nice defensive swing.
Number and the pitch from Trayson for 2-2. And that's a strikeout on number 28 there. Out number 1 for the Muffin Freaks. They can hang on to this. It'll be the win. This will be the last inning of play for these teams as the 6th inning time limit will approach very quickly. And the pitch.
Oh.
That is a strike.
He
Kind
was
of hits off the catcher's gear there.
swinging for the fence there.
He's trying to make it happen.
Trying to extend this game. Here we go.
1 out. Count is 0-1 here.
Oh.
And that's outside for a ball. Count goes 1-1.
Part of me wants to say that was a near miss, but I don't know where a miss is.
I can't tell you what a miss is today with this game. It's just unfortunate. It really just is. And that's the pitch right down the third baseline. That's going for extra bases all the way to the fence. Left fielder's going to get it in quick as he can. Gets his cutoff, and that ball is a double on the hit for the Donut Steelers. 1 out, runner on second now with Lester Campbell up to bat.
That's a good question. I had someone send us a message. I think he can hear us. I hope so, because we're pretty loud. So who knows?
Oh, I know he can hear me. He's looked back at me a couple times, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because what you gonna do? Call a better game.
So, infield helping out Trayson, giving him a little pep talk. So
0-0 to Lester here. Runner on second, 1 out. Threatening with runner in scoring position here. And the pitch from Trayson here. That's a ball? Yeah, that's a ball. Count goes 1-0.
Man, I might have to go get this umpire my wife's glasses in a minute, because, man.
I don't know. He might need a telescope to make sure he calls that one right. And that's a strike. Count goes 1-1. Similar to the last pitch. I don't know what to say about this.
It's time to call in NASA. Get that big telescope coming in. Watch out. The shuttle people are bringing us an assistant.
And the 1-1. And that's popped up foul on the curveball. That curveball again paying dividends for Trayson with a 1-2 count here.
Side note, NASA just tweeted, instead of going to the moon, they're going to help umpire see the ball. It's a new moon we're going after, and it's the strike zone.
I love it when my co-host jumps on the bandwagon, but I mean, when you've seen a game that's been this poorly called, and that's inside. Did he go? Did he go? No, he didn't go. Umpire said he didn't go. Count goes 2-2 there. That's probably the best call we've seen all day.
Listen. Yesterday we were a little new to this, but now you're getting us.
And the runner's on the run. Right over the pitcher's head. He's going to score the run. He gets the, oh, no play at first. Runners are safe. First and third there. Wow. Couldn't make the throw. It was a little too low for the first baseman to make a play.
Listen, we might have to call Elon Musk and get these umpires more help than they need because I think a robot could have called that swing. Because that definitely check swing cost the Muffin Freaks an out right there.
Absolutely. I would say he went on the check swing, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. Instead of NASA making the Aries 3, we're gonna make an umpire with rocket
Trace
power to
here.
make the right call.
Oh, 1 out.
Can he get a double play to?
Oh, top of the zone. Doesn't get the call. Ball. 1-0. Number 0 for the Donut Steelers up. Keenan Morale in the box.
Got to be careful. Got some speed on first, so you gotta get that double play turned fast if you're the Muffin Freaks.
Watch it be the curveball here, and that's a curveball for strike. Count goes 1-1. I called it.
Well, I'm just glad he called it right at the plate.
You're not wrong. But that curveball looking really good out of Trayson.
Yeah, it is. That's his bread and butter right now. And you know, if the umpire helps him spread that butter, we might get the
pick off to first. Runner at third didn't make any movement there on that pickoff. A little timid there. And the 1-1 here to Morale. I will say Morale in the dugout could be questionable with this strike zone. And he picks back, and he's there safe. Runner steals first to second. Runners on second and third now on the pick back.
Got to give it to the catcher. He saw something, and he almost got it. Bad calls aren't even the word of it. I feel like Taylor Swift's next song is going to be called Bad Calls.
Because I'm going to have bad blood with these umpires, that's for sure. 2-1 on the count from Trayson here. Donut Steelers are threatening here. And the pitch, that's a strike. He wanted to swing, but he didn't pull the trigger. Count goes 2-2.
Here's the pitch.
And the 2-2 here from Trayson is a ground ball. Stopped by the shortstop. Can he make the play? Didn't get it. Oh, offline throw had took him off the bag. Bases loaded. Everybody's safe. 1 out here. Bases loaded.
Gotta give it to the first baseman on snagging that one. That was, and the shortstop for, listen, that was a bang close play because that could have went either way. Bases loaded.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
Yeah. Listen, this is where you need that ground ball to get that double play.
The Donut Steelers threatening to tie this game up. You've got the leading run on second.
Got the infield in to go 1.
And the pitch, strike 1 from Trayson on number 5. Emmanuel Martinez in the box.
Got the infield in. If ground ball, they're going home. Let's go for it. Get that run. Here we go. I think
0-1 pitch. And it's popped up to center field. That's going to score. That's going to tie the game on the tag. Runner tags from third. Ball coming in. Not going to get there in time.
We got
tie game.
That's the tie ball game right here.
Donut Steelers 5, Muffin Freaks 5. Contrary to the calls, it's still a competitive game. Man, this crowd is pumped for this game.
Yeah.
Now tied 5-5. More pumped for the game than the umpires have tried to deflate it, but it doesn't matter here. Tied game.
These umpires remind me of Tom Brady right now, trying to deflate everything.
All right, top of the 6th here.
Here we
2
go.
outs. Trayson can get out of this with 1 more out. And the pitch. That's a strike.
Oh. Going back to that bread and butter curveball, Big Country's really dicing it in there.
I will say his curveball breaks real hard one moment, and the
Yeah.
next moment it breaks just a little. So it's a little hard for these batters to see the break on that curve. And the 0-1.
Here we go.
That's
Let him go.
ball. I don't know. It was a close one to miss, but 1-1 on the count.
Catcher holds it, lets him still second. Don't throw behind that game untying run.
Well, I mean, when you got Lester sitting on third, you know you got speed coming in. You don't want
Yeah.
to risk throwing it. And the pitch, he swings on a low fastball. Strike 2. Count goes 1-2 here.
That's back in. That's back in. Back in.
1-2 count. Can he get the last strikeout and limit it to 1 run in this inning? And the pitch. That's fouled out of play down the first baseline.
Good cut there.
Count
Way to
stays
go.
1-2. Staying alive there.
Cue ball with good ball.
And we're going to repeat the 1-2. He's going to step off just for a second, kind of gather himself again. And we're going to redo the 1-2 count here on the pitch from Trayson. Here we go. And that's just past the outstretched third baseman. Left field backs it up. It gets on a bad hop on the left fielder. Runner's going to score. Runner's coming in from third. He's going to turn. And that's free. That is a 2-run triple there on that hit. Donut Steelers 7, Muffin Freaks 5. Those bad hops did not help. All right, number 2 for the Donut Steelers, Mr. Liam Prepitit. Donut Steelers are leading 7-5 over the Muffin Freaks here in the top of the 6th. 2 outs.
Here we go.
Can Trayson get out of this inning? And that's a curveball for a strike. Getting the call there. Count goes 0-1.
Got a runner 90 feet away. You gotta get this down here. Gotta stop the waiting if you're the Muffin Freaks.
And that's strike number 2 on that curveball. I know he won't go back to it after back-to-back curveballs, but that was a nice strike.
It's been working. Go back to it.
I don't know that you go back to it 3 times. And there's the fastball, gets the foul ball back. Count stays 0-2. Trayson's trying to end this inning here. And the pitch here, 0-2. And that's just back up the middle. They're hitting off of Trayson left and right. Runner scores there on a single up the middle. Donut Steelers up 8-5. Looks like Coach John's gonna go out there and probably end the day for Trayson here. And that's going to do it for the day for Trayson. Made it 55 pitches on the day. All right, JC on the mound for the Muffin Freaks. Only need one out. They got 2 outs and a runner on first. And the pitch. Ball 1. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. And Muffin Freaks are feeling it this inning.
Yeah.
And the pitch. That's a strike. Count goes 1-1 there. JC able to deal that pitch in there and get the call. And the 1-1 from JC here. Outside. Count goes 2-1.
That's a questionable one there.
Xander Vigil in the box now for the Donut Steelers. And that's strike 2.
2-2 count.
2 in the other box there. I guess we can say calls are consistent, just consistently bad. 2-2 count here. And the pitch grounds that to second base. This should get them out of the inning without number 3. Going to the bottom of the 6th, Donut Steelers 8, Muffin Freaks 5. Let's see if they can do something in the bottom half of the last inning.
You do that, just say, "Dude, come on."
Nate Roney in the box here. Arnaldo Carrion out for his third inning of work now. And the pitch. Outside.
Good eye.
Ball. Count goes 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch here from Carrion. That's strike one. Not a bad swing, just a little over top of it.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to swing at those because you never know which way it's going to go for you.
And the 1-1 pitch here. Outside, but he's going to get called on it. Oh, the woes don't stop. Count goes 1-2. Outside, but we're going to ring him up again. I don't understand what we're calling today. This is absolutely terrible. One out, number 5 up. Emmanuel Martinez, or excuse me, number 5, Freddie Herrera up to bat.
Here we go.
And the 0-0 inside.
Oh,
That could have been called a strike, but that's a ball. And the pitch a little up. We're going to call that for ball 2.
guess we're right back at it again.
Honestly, I'm at a loss for words at this point, and that's hard for me.
What? No way, for real?
And the pop to right field. Right field's on it. He's got the out for out number 2. Oh, man. Not looking great for the Muffin Freaks. They're down to their last out here.
Done it.
All right. Number 24 in the box for the Muffin Freaks, Omar Tavares. And he swings at the outside pitch, strike 1.
Well, that would have been a called strike either way. He would have swung at it or not.
You know, I hate that you're right.
Well, I'm so sorry, buddy.
And the pitch, that's strike 2. That one came in just enough. They're down to their last strike here for the Muffin Freaks.
Let's start the rally, Muffins. I need a first walk-off in JCBL history.
And that ball's up for ball 1.
That's a... We didn't call that a strike?
Nope, that was a ball. Count was 1-2.
Yeah.
And the pitch. Curveball, not getting the call there. 2-2. See, everybody doesn't know what the call is going to be right now.
Here we go. Pitch number 5.
And the last pitch. Fouled back.
Way to battle.
Count stays 2-2 here. Trying to stay alive, trying to keep the Muffin Freaks up with their last strike.
Here's pitch number 6.
Catcher
This
setting up inside. And the pitch.
Oh.
Not getting the call there. Count goes full. 3-2.
I don't know what's more surprising, that call or that call.
Honestly, I'm ready to eject the umpire.
Oh, man.
And that one's inside.
All
That's
right.
the walk.
There we go.
Didn't get rung up on that one.
Well,
Everybody else has.
what?
Apparently, we had the wrong count, even though we were going off the umpire's call. So full count here to the last batter.
See, Taylor Swift's
3-2.
next big hit song is, what call was that? It'll be about Travis Kelce missing something.
And ground ball to the shortstop. That should do it here. Out number 3. as the Muffin Freaks go down to the Donut Steelers 8-5. And I get to say, umpire, you are out of here. Finally, I get to say it. Until next time, guys, that is JCBL.
We'll see y'all later.